And welcome back, everyone. Ellington here, and we are back with Hogwarts Legacy. And these are the adventures and the learning of Garrett Ellington, the character created just for this game. And you guys are here along for the ride. We are on our way to herbology class, so we're going to go down this way. If you are joining, if you watched the previous video to this, I traveled to the castle and then, just skip that out because I didn't think that we needed to run all the way back to the castle for the video. You know what I mean? I really hope you guys are enjoying these videos, though. I'm having a blast. I can tell you that much. And please let me know if you enjoy them. Leave a comment in the comments section. I would love to know what your thoughts are. What just happened? I thought begin. I thought that was what I just did, but apparently not.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenore,
I just love
dear.
geeking out watching or playing this game.
For today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello.
Look at her wand.
Class,
Very
please
cool.
welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the Mandrake root.
The Mandrake root.
Accio.
You don't remember where the Mandrake roots are. The Mandrakes
Let's see
are
if we can't
little,
make
like,
our fibrous friends
babies.
a bit more comfortable, shall
Baby
we?
plants.
First, let's protect our ears.
And when you hear their scream, they, I believe, cause you to pass out. Or stun
Now,
you, pretty much.
everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
If you want to see it, watch Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Or this. Did everybody plug their ears?
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil.
That's kind of funny.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Like a warm, dirty blanket.
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
That was easy.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
Okay, we're going to talk to Professor Garlick.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes, of course the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow. Let's see
All
how
right,
to
let's
balance
go
my staff
plant some
arrangement.
dittany
Dittany's restorative
seeds.
properties make it a vital
Interact.
ingredient
So we
in the
need
Wiggenweld
dittany.
potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
And I guess we just do that. All right.
Well done! Once
was
it can be
easy.
harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora. The Chinese chomping cabbage.
Chomping
You find
cabbage.
that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
I feel like this is going to be an interesting little quest here.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you.
Leander Pruitt.
I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But
Alright, we're
your
going to
lead.
go this way.
Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost thought. Now, see that
Collect.
dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
How do I toss them? Hold tab.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her from
Jesus.
gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Look at it, they just roll around and, like,
Vicious little
eat
bastards,
things.
aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
Even if
chaos
it
out
is
there.
from a cabbage.
Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary.
be honest
Dogweed
with you,
and
that's
deathcap
fair.
has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Thing,
Take your
the
time.
guy sure
I'll see you back
seems
in
to know
class.
a lot about, like, plants that you apparently shouldn't have just around. I collect more of those, though. They seem to be pretty useful in a tight spot. I guess we're going through here now. Taking a different way than the way we got there. See, we went up there.
Helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide
Now,
gloves.
Madam Kagawa.
I shall end our lesson here. Terribly
I feel
sorry.
like
I
dragon
tended to
hide
the Chinese
clubs would be
chomping
hard to
cabbages, Professor.
come by.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Yeah.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
Aren't
I'm
we all?
glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you.
Not gonna lie, she's kind of a good-looking
Well, I
teacher.
suppose that's
She would
everything.
definitely be like the
Do
teacher
come by
that
for a
the
chat
kids had the
sometime.
crush on.
I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
All right. We finished herbology.
Mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Apparently, he didn't like the mandrakes very much. Let's see, new quest available. Let's go to our quests. Looks like, let's do Professor Hecat's assignment. Expel your armor, successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling. Is it gonna take me somewhere to do that? Doesn't look like. It looks like that's just gonna be something I'm gonna have to kind of figure out myself. Oh no! I didn't mean to throw it. Just wasted one. Damn it. Let's go do our quest, and then hopefully we'll run into a situation that allows us to, you know, practice the thing for Professor Hackett.
Or did you pick it yourself? I'm desperately in need.
Revelio.
I can spend all my galleons and honeydukes.
Nope.
And just on
I thought that showed that there was maybe a side quest available there, but
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that.
so we're gonna see if this potions teacher is nicer than Professor Snape was.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion.
All right, we're making
Mr.
Wiggenweld
Takar,
potion.
Can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw.
I feel like
Before
he's
today's
like
class is
kind of
completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of
seems to
your
be kind
own.
of drunken. I mean, I
You
can't
never
tell.
know when you might
He definitely looks
need
banged
it.
up.
Please begin.
Yeah, it's got the scar on his face. It's got the limp. Oh, it's gonna be interesting. How badly we're gonna
Use
screw
a
this up.
strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Just a little bit more. Up. Go the other way. Okay. Wonder, can you screw it up?
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
He's gonna come to me and be like,
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what
Hey,
I
I
know of
did
your
it.
recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion.
Edurus.
Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Oh, it was 100% luck. All right, all right.
My parents
Yeah,
considered
it's
keeping me home
100%
from school
luck.
this year after the rumors of a goblin.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yeah, why do you want to
Yes,
know?
but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
I don't know
Listen.
about this.
Anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already
Fwooper
be
feather.
in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
You know what? Sure.
I'll get you the food.
Let's get him the
As
feather.
long as
I
you're
like
certain
Weasleys.
Sharp won't
Weasleys
miss
are
it.
cool.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
I'm trying to think. I don't know that I can think of anything
Keep your potions
off the top of my head that actually comes with, or that uses Fupa feather. for... There's the Flooper Feather. And I just stole gold from the professor. That seems to be everything.
Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fwopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
I mean, he's a Weasley, guys. I just get a bad
Cannot be rushed. Patience
feeling
and be
about
thorough.
it. You know what I mean? Oh, so you just literally just toss it in? It's kind of unfortunate. I wish there was a little bit more of an interactive thing of, you know, doing it. Yeah, I mean, like, put some the ability to just fail at making it because you did it wrong. For the first time, at least. Okay. So.
And now we add the Mallow Sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
It's totally a Weasley. You're a Weasley, that's what happened.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Return to Professor Sharp. Oh, he's gonna get mad at me.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're
I have
talking
no
about,
idea what he's
Professor.
talking
You will
about.
not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well.
Thank you.
I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here.
Makes sense.
Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere.
Usually the
That'll be
bathroom
all.
is the place to do that. The
Each of
laboratory.
us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
No, give me a... Okay, that's fine. Woot woot!
Life is so peaceful.
It is cool.
My robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
That's
Is
funny.
looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Oh, we're being Sir Nicholas. It's headless Nick.
I was distracted by the heat and fake.
Wonder if he's gonna get mad at me for being, you know, a liar or something. Put me in my place. Nearly headless Nick. Okay, thank you for letting me go through the door. Scrub-a-tub-a-tub in the tub.
Revelio.
At least you didn't do what that first year did. Spent hours.
Keep seeing those chests on the maps, and I'm still a little confused as to what they're for. And then, like, what does this thing do? What if I,
Incendio.
you know, light it on fire? Okay, but what is that doing? It's not doing anything. so confused. There's like gears. Oh, one. You know, I don't get it. I don't know. Must be beyond me.
Resource indeed, your field guide.
Ooh, I do see.
Revelio.
Oh, never mind. I thought I saw like a shimmer on the wall there.
Wish I'd brought the pet owl to school. Don't misunderstand.
Look at that. The coat of arms. Drago dormiens nuncam titilandis. Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Revelio.
It's a chest right there. I don't know how to get to it, but there's a chest right there.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Sure, Gareth. What crazy side test are you going to send me on?
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was
Yeah,
annoyed,
it was
but we
nothing.
sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Okay. I was expecting something out of that, but never mind.
You there? Yes, you.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
Good, Nick. Good, Nick.
This may be a leap,
Appreciate it,
but I
buddy.
believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be
Oh,
happy
the
to take
pages
you
out
to
of
them,
that book.
if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
Of course, Nick, just for you. Always helps, sir.
Small favor in exchange for
Nearly
getting
headless
those
Nick.
pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
Rotten roast beef?
Revelio.
There's another one of those things.
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
You can almost
Ugh.
taste it.
I suppose I can do that.
That's funny. Are those
But why
nuts? Just
me?
a bowl of nuts
It's
sitting
simple, my
there?
young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
That's fair. He can't carry it. Poor guy. It would suck to be a ghost for that reason. You know what I mean? Like, you can't eat food, you can't
Now,
drink
if you'd be so
drinks.
kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting.
Revelio.
I'll wait right here. Do try not to get...
Tickle the pear.
I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast.
That is accurate. You do tickle the pear to get into the kitchens. Oh, you have to like hold it. I see. I was like, it's not doing anything. He's just giggling. Obtain rotten roast beef.
In the kitchen.
Alright, so here's the meat. So you would think that, you know, maybe roast beef would be, well, I don't know, maybe by the trash, because it's rotten roast beef.
It smells glorious in here.
What the hell? Elves are so cool.
Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. Here's a welcome treat. Delicious. Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
Just stealing gold from everybody in the castle. No big deal, guys. No big deal. We need maybe like a trash can section or something like that. You know what I mean? Like wherever the dump would be.
Revelio.
Got another collection though. The living quarters. Those are the living quarters? Interesting. Ah, here we go.
Smell. I must be getting close.
Found it. Uh-oh.
Oh, a
Finky.
student? What a treat!
Hi, Finky.
What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself.
So if they know...
supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Do you and the other house elves conjure the food served in the Great Hall?
Goodness no. Not even house elves can conjure food out of thin air. Food is one of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration. We can, however, multiply it, transform it, and of course, prepare it. Then we send it straight up to the Great Hall.
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Well, since you asked, students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind. There's nothing that lifts Finky's spirits more
Why can't we be
than
in
the
the
company
kitchen?
of students. We so rarely get visitors, and we have plenty of treats. Come back anytime you please.
Of course we'll come see you, Finky.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Of course we will.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
Thanks, Finky. Bye. Oh, look. Now the tables are full, and they're going to just, like, bloop, conjure it all up to the Great Hall, which is, I believe, right above us. Very nice. Okay, now we leave. And we go to Nick.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Never any
Not at
trouble,
all.
Nick.
Finky
Never.
sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf for Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
Oh,
This
I
is
thought
all
it was
rather
for
cryptic,
Nick.
Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various
poor Nick.
headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
I mean, yeah. Let's do
Very
it.
well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
I could have swore that even in when they get to the Harry Potter days, which it takes place in the 90s, could have swore that even at that point, Nearly Headless Nick had never been allowed to go on to the Headless Hunt because he's not headless. He's nearly headless. So I'm curious as to if are they going to actually let Nick go on the hunt now, or they are not just tossing their heads back and forth.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here. What have we told you, Nearly Headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsay. Do let us pass. We brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Assholes.
Do they always talk to you like that?
All in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party
Patrick
would be
Delaney
complete.
Podmore. Sir.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We
me.
brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want?
Oh, he
As if I need
knows.
to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame.
What's his head?
Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
How rude.
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift.
It's so disgusting.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry
Oh,
requirements
poor
are quite
Nick.
clear.
But, sir,
We
Poor
aren't the
Nick.
headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Feels bad, Nick. Feels bad.
A fine night for
Now we
revelry.
have to find...
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
So it wants us to go
I'd say
this
he's-
way. I didn't realize we were right outside Hogsmeade. Very nice. So it looks like we need to find, maybe if his head's being used in a game, being tossed back and forth, possibly.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
I love the interaction ability to be able to, like, blow up the pumpkins, you know?
Hello again.
Can you help
me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him, oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins.
Oh my god.
Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
I'm game.
If that's
Let's
what
do
I
it.
need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvelous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin! Cast away until you find him.
Lumos.
Discovered already?
Oh, that's
Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
That ghost.
Why did I come back here?
And then I would be the one to clean up this mess.
Come on, where you at? Looks like I found
A student is playing.
twice.
I could do that too if I had a wand. Yes.
Who would have thought a mortal would be so good at this? You've almost got him.
Pretty sure, like, it's got something to do with, like, what the people are talking. Like, I heard, oh, you've almost got him.
I've never seen it played like this. How delightful.
Yeah, it's...
So you found this. This ain't over yet.
The pumpkin was kind of like jiggling. Let's see.
Oh, what fun! A student is playing.
Whoops. Yep, there it is.
Here we go again.
It played like this. How delightful.
So we need the jiggling pumpkin.
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Let's see.
I could do that too if I had a wand and a body.
I hear it. Aha. There it is. Okay. There it is. Woohoo! We did it!
I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've heard
It's
it.
just really creepy.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave.
Well,
the
I am.
pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains.
Oh,
Quite
poor
a
guy.
final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
Yeah, let's do that.
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Yeah, we'll see you then. I do think that before we continue on with this, we are going to probably end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this adventure. Please let me know in the comments section if you guys are enjoying this. I am having a blast with this playthrough, and we will see you guys next time.